Welcome to October. We are going to look at what seems spooky to you this month. How can you face those fears? Where are you being lazy? Where shit's getting confusing en route to your goal? Where do you need to be more honest with yourself? And then the good things that are coming your way in the month of October that we just can't see yet. I'm going to be using some really fun decks, so I'm excited to get started for you. Sagittarius, what seems spooky for you in the month of October? And they're saying not having all the information, people potentially lying to you or omitting things. So how do you go about facing this fear this month? And they go, well, stop fucking whining that people might be doing that. Nobody wants to hear you complain about it. And, you know, as a fire sign, and this is a throat chakra energy, so this is very much about what we say. Okay, the things that we put out into the world via writing or verbally. They're saying, you know, everybody kind of looks to you as like, wow, Sagittarius has their shit together. Like, they're so fun. Like, they live a really good life. And then this kind of knocks you down off that pedestal and it makes you look weak and not your traditional fiery, passionate, go-get-'em sort of Sagittarius self. You have the strength to get what you want, to advocate for the things that you need and desire, and really also to change the world even based on the things that you say, because you are such an inspiration to other people. So just go do it, because that's who you are. You're passionate about the things that you do and what you stand for. Okay, so where are you being lazy? They're saying like, you're going, ugh, I just can't deal with this. You really can deal with this, okay? You really, really can. Now, some of you might have some sort of like physical illness or something that's kind of throwing you off track. And they say, but it's the kind of thing that, you know, more vitamins, more a certain kind of medicine isn't really going to help. Now, that being said, see a doctor for sure, because this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so that might not be the case for everybody. But for the majority of you, that's the case. Now, what is going to help with this? And they say actually just shifting your energy around, getting up and doing something, a fun adventure, going for a jog, whatever, but taking an action of some sort, okay? Now, where is stuff getting a little bit confusing, where you're in trying to achieve the goals that you want? And they say like, I mean, it isn't. It's pretty cut and dry. Take action, good things happen. You know, move towards what you want, and then karma or destiny kind of just works in your favor, and poof, you have the things that you desire, okay? Now, it does have this element that's a little subtle here, requiring something to end for something new and wonderful to come in its place. But the thing, it's like getting rid of one thing for 4 new things to come in, okay? So maybe this is like selling a car, getting a brand new car, bettering your credit, like feeling awesome because you love your car, you know, whatever. It's like 4 new things come in for you with 1 thing discarded, okay? Now, where is it that we need to be more honest with ourselves this month? And they're saying, you know, in regards to that whole idea of like, oh man, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to communicate about this. Like, I need to communicate more positively. They say, you know, what we're putting out into the universe with our thoughts, with our writing, with our words, sounds like a fucking nightmare. Good luck with that. Okay? So what we're doing this month is speaking what we desire into existence. So make sure that we're talking a lot about the things we want instead of the things we don't. Okay, so every time we have a thought like that, oh man, I hope that doesn't happen, then it's like, what do I want to have happen? And then write that down. Speak about that. This is what I'm wishing for. This is what I'm hoping for. And then you should get it, right? Now, that being said, some goals take longer than others, but you might be surprised at how quickly you can manifest things into your life this month. What are the good things that you just can't see yet? And they say, well, in the world of love, things that we desire as far as romance, as far as love relationships, and kindness, they might not show up for us as quick as we want in October. But that being said, they're saying like things aren't screwed up. And this is really kind of a tipping point for you. This is a moment in which you decide kind of how the whole next year is going to go for you, which is a little scary if you think about it, but it's really awesome if we think about it in that this is a giant opportunity to create and manifest the way that you envision your perfect life scenario over the course of the next year. I love you so much, and I'll see you in November.